Good morning. Welcome to my channel, GB's Crochet. I'm Amber, and it's Thursday. This week has flown by. Good morning, Erin and BB. Erin, I emailed you the pattern. Lisa, good morning. Good morning, Marianne. Good morning, Debbie. Doggo Slobbers and Sword. I finished 2 whips, y'all, yesterday. Look at it. It's funny, this thing's becoming my whip bin, or my FO bin. Although I need to sew some tails in. I need to sew some tails in. I finished a little Stuckle Sprout beanie thing. Made it in orange. It's a bright, like almost hunter orange. Just got a couple tails I gotta sew in. So cute. Mine ended up 5.5 this way by about 6 this way. 5.5 to 6 tall. So it's around about the right size. Or if I were sending it to one. You have one whip you need to finish for your market on Saturday. Well, this one's officially done. I was going along and I'm like, the last little bit that was left came up on the shawl and I went, oh, I can't go another row. Oh, I can cut off. So I said, we're done. Because once I got to the end of the cake, I was done. Or, got as far as I could. So I was able to do 3 rows of double crochets before it said it was done. So I think it looks good. Good morning, Mariana. Getting ready to go to the doctor. Man, it's like doctor's week for everybody. It's done. And not only that, I made a bag yesterday. Thank you. I have a store that it's a kind of a, although I don't know why we made a shirt that has to be like choking me. But I have a store that I shop at occasionally, and they had these for sale, and I'm like, heck yeah, I need to get one of those. It says the United States of America, and it says on the bottom, letting freedom ring for 250 years. Itch by my eel. Oh, I made a bag. That's right. I was on that. I got distracted by the shirt comment. I made a bag. I didn't have my little sewing needles with me, so I couldn't sew my ends in. So I just made it and tied it off. And I made this all with one cake of yarn. I brought a second one with me when I made this in case I needed to dip into a second one. I had extra left over from this one. Not much. Like a couple stitches, but that's it. Using up that chunky yarn that I have. I've got several more of these cakes, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them. I may or may not make the same bag again. Who knows? The shawl is Juan the Yarn Addict's Shawl for All. It is his shawl for all. Melissa G, you're here. And then I injured myself yesterday. I was cleaning knives, and we have these serrated steak knives. And I was just wiping them off because when they went through the dishwasher, they got this like weird white spotty residue on it. So I was trying to clean that off, and of course my hand went slid down on the serrated part of it. Tried to take a chunk of skin. It didn't, but it tried. And I was trying to crochet on that shawl yesterday, and I had a band-aid around it, and the hook was stuck into the top of the Band-Aid like twice. It's like, ugh, this needs to stop. Yeah, it's all in one cake, Miriam, but it's done back and forth because you have to do it back and forth. You can't do it in the round. And it's done in 2 pieces, and then you join them together. I did the join as you go method, and then I used my double crochet foundation row for my handles. So I've sent the pattern to someone to test because I discovered, y'all, I don't know why it took me so long to discover this. I mean, I've known about speak to text, but I don't know what made me think to do it. I was just like, I'm just going to play with this for some reason. And I started dictating the rounds or the steps of this bag into my phone, into a notes document. And then I copied it over into a document processing software, whatever you want to call it, like a document, like a Microsoft Word, but it wasn't Microsoft Word. It was Google Docs version of that. And so I copied it over into that, formatted it just slightly. I mean, it needs a little adjustments still to it to make like it shorter and whatnot. But I was like, and then I had the pattern all done and ready to go to be tested. And I'm like, heck yeah, this is amazing. Why have I not been doing this the whole time? Could have had a lot more patterns out sooner. Yeah, I was looking through Pinterest and I found a bag very similar to this. And I just kind of copied it, I guess you could say, but like not copied it. Like I didn't follow a pattern. I made this up. Like, but I looked at the picture. I tried to count the stitches to see how many it was for this thing. So I don't even know if that's correct. I saw that there was a circle in the center. And then the only way to get this to work is the next round, you go back and forth until you have the round thing as big as you want. Theirs was bigger. Their pattern was bigger than this one. And I don't know what kind of stitch they used. It was hard to tell from the picture. So, like I said, I made it up just by visually looking at the picture. That's a strange sound. Did I miss a Linda? Good morning, Linda. So yeah, like I don't know why it took me so long to discover to basically, as I'm making a pattern, I don't have to write it down. All I have to do is speak it into my phone. And then I can, put it into a document and then make the necessary adjustments. And you guys are talking gibberish this morning. What were we going? Only sliat. Nope. You had fun making the tail beanies yesterday. Those are cool. I mean, you just make a beanie and then you throw a tail on it. So, yes, unfortunately, Erin is in the boot for 3 more weeks. What is their thinking behind keeping you in the boot? What are they trying to prolong? Like, what's the thinking behind that? That's what I want to know. Like, why so long? Okay, why can't I not get you to go in there? Yeah, think she said like 3 weeks, but like I want to know why. Like, what are they trying to achieve by keeping you in the boot? You know, are they hoping it goes down, or like, I don't know. It's kind of bizarro to me. Sewing in my tails, y'all. So that way this bag can be done. Dun, 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 dun. Not quite awake yet. Oh my goodness, 6 hours of sleep. That's a pretty good, decent amount of sleep. Going into bleachers. Oh no, Steven. The headache's still not eluding you or going away. Ugh, stubborn headaches. Stay hydrated. Drink lots of water. Make sure you're eating something when you take your pain meds. So that way you're not taking it on an empty tummy. That's just what I would do. Ouch. Surgery may be like, so what are they just waiting to, like, what, I don't know. I just would love to be in the minds of doctors sometimes. Like, what is your thinking behind this? Make it make sense. Erin, if you make this bag, I hope it makes sense. I should have taken pictures of different areas, but I didn't think about writing it up until I was done with it. So it's all done. Oh, okay. Well, still, either way, pain meds. Take care of yourself. Drink lots of water. Eat something so you don't, you know. Oh, goodness. Okay, let me put... I don't know what I did with that box. I need to put these away. I gotcha. So they're waiting on you to get an MRI done. This is heavy. This is getting heavy. It's amazing how much weight that can make. That's a lot of ball bands. It's not as much as one in his bags, but it's not very little either. Okay. Where did my little thingy go? Oh, it's right here. I need to unpack my pouch. I've got a few hooks in here. Just a few. Well, I think I'm on my last one. Hold on. Yep. Just 2 pins left in there. Good morning, Sharon. 2 more rows on the first pin of your daughter's long cardigan. Yay! That's awesome. Okay, so this goes here. Yeah. This can finally get put away. My 3.5 dots. Oh, come here. 9, 8, 6.5. All right, and then this one I'm just gonna put in this container for now. Okay. I can put this away unless I decide to make another bag. Oh, let's see what I miss here. Rebecca, were you telling me good girl? As I really want to get my new winter sweater finished. Where did that come from? Finished. Oh my gosh, Ladybird Crochet. She is a hoot to watch. I was watching her yesterday and just I loved her. Loved listening to her. I can relate to her. And her kookiness. I need to try that again. Hold on. I don't think I can drink that. I knew it smelled funky when I tried it this morning. It had like a burnt smell to it. Not like a bad, like it just, coffee aroma is typically like, ooh, that smells good. It didn't really smell very well. It smelled kind of burnt, but I cleaned it out before I fixed it, so I don't know. Yeah, disking the field in front of the house smells like dirt. Hey, fresh dirt is not always bad. Fresh dirt smell can sometimes be nice. Hey, look, I can start a chunky weight yarn ball. Make it even chunkier. Those actually go well together. Huh. Maybe if I get enough chunky yarn, I can make something with it from my scraps. Busy Bee, good morning. Like, I saw your name with the good mornings to everybody you just listed out, but like my brain did not process that it was you until I saw you respond to Melissa. I'm like a kid. This injury on my finger, I keep like babying it, like it's gonna break open and bleed again, but it's gonna be fine. See, like it's like I can't use the finger. Put him to work, make him do his own laundry, clean up his own messes, don't eat nothing. Like, well, you don't like go out of your way to fix it. All right, I need to pick not patterns. I need to pick projects to work on. All the while, I'm thinking of starting another one. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Where's my other bag? Did I finish the other one? Oh, that was that one. Am I really down to 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I think I'm down to 10 or 11. There's 11. But I don't. Oh, here it is. The Shalina is 11. Okay, so 11, 12. No, I'm down to 12. I was like, 10. Nice. All right, number 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ow. See, I bumped the finger that time. It's in a very bad spot, y'all. My parents are. Hello, Jay. Good morning, and good morning, Tank. Oh, well, you gotta stop doing that, Melissa. You gotta stop making him giggle. Stop allowing the dopamine to be released. Oh, goodness. All right, y'all. Why is there, like, leaves all over this thing? Like, I must have been outside with this or something, but, like, there's, like, leaf stuff in here. All I have left is this, so there's not much left. There is not much left of it. Oh my goodness, where am I going with this? Oh, Lord Almighty. All right, let's see. Right, Julianne. I want my shirt cleaned off with a. You got 10 acres. You can make your house a whatchamacallit, Mary Poppins house. Just have a room or Harry Potter, you know, wizardry school, you know, where we all fit in the same building. What am I doing here? I am setting a timer. Setting a timer. Clock. Go. 20-minute timer's already there. All right. So I'm starting my first whip of the morning. Like so this is one whip I'll focus on today. So I think the ball band for this yarn is already in my box. So I think it's already been counted. I will say I do like this scarf. It is very squishy and soft. Oh no, Rebecca. I know, right? But like, what would you put in those things? Like, they're so small. Like, would a hook fit from one end to the other? Ow. Like, you could do hook storage, I guess, but like, what would you put in those? They're quite big to, like, I wouldn't want to put too many stitch markers or anything in that because trying to dig through that would be like, would be a pain. I know they were really cute. And what's funny is we have those. Ouch. Like, that is a really bad spot to have an injury. I'm just going to be proper and hold my finger up. Like, you know, when we hold our pinkies up, or, you know, well, we don't hold our pinkies up, but to be proper, you know, they hold the pinkies up when they drink their tea. Stitch markers, sewing stuff, buttons. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's some, like, it's just one of those novelty things. I'm like, what would I ever use that for? The other thing, though, for me is that they're dark and not see-through. So I am definitely a huge fan of clear bins because, or somewhat see-through so I can see what's in them. Because if I don't see what's in them, I forget about what's in them. Your whip goal today is to finish a ball of cover story blanket yarn. Fun, Jay. Awesome. Yeah, this is going to be my goal, is finishing this. And whatever whip I pick this morning. So, so yeah, I am seriously debating taking my coffee upstairs and dumping it out and getting myself a cold drink because that coffee don't taste good at all. I might need to deep clean my coffee maker. The coffee had been sitting in there a little bit too long. The last batch. Oh no, don't fall over. I used part of one on a frizzy floppy. Oh yeah. Ouch. I keep hitting it. If I had a Band-Aid on it, wouldn't be so bad. I mean, hitting it, yes, it would still hurt, but like it being like just brushed, because it didn't bother me yesterday when I had the Band-Aid on it, but I took it off last night to change it and it wasn't needing another one, so I left it off. But the only reason I need one now is just to keep it covered from brushing on things. I haven't bought one of those cover stories yet. Isn't their claim to fame supposed to be like a blanket from one of those big old cakes of yarn? And how big of a blanket is it? Only downfall to this is I have to put that pick down to do this. So, good morning, Monique. Row and a half from finishing my whip, which is in a large shawl. That's awesome. Congratulations on almost finishing. Yay. That is the goal this week. To finish WIPs. So we're spring cleaning our WIPs. Getting through them, getting them done, putting progress on them if we can't get them done. So that is what I'm doing. Right now I'm working on a loom knit scarf that I started a while ago. I've finished, how many WIPs have I finished now this week? I finished the 2 blankets into 1, so that's right here behind me. This darn tote keeps falling over. Ow, I hit my finger again. So 2 WIPs out. Then I finished the shawl. What else did I finish? I thought I finished something else. Maybe that's all I finished, just those 3. I hit it again. Now it hurts. Oh, what else? Well, I made a bag, a couple bags actually. Wow, I've made a lot this week. I've made 2 crossbody phone pouch type bags, a little baby newborn beanie, a bigger bag, I call it the Mo Boho. I'm calling it the Mo Boho bag. So Mo is for Missouri. This isn't going to be very long. Hopefully it gains some more footage with the end of this game that I have in here. I don't know how much more it's going to get. Hopefully it gets a decent amount. A couple feet I'm hoping for. Big floor poof with my cover story yarn. I've got 2 big bean bags in my house. I don't need any more of those big things. Yes, edge yesterday, so we need a new one. Won't be here for a week and can't use the sink either. No, Jay, that's horrible. Man, 20 years you've had that butcher block. Wow, that's cool. That's what my desk is right now. It's a 6 foot by 4 foot, 4 feet big, and it's a couple inches thick butcher block. Here's my desk. You love loom knitting? That's fun. I need to send those looms off to Emily. Miss Emerson. I'm going to send them off to her. I told her I was going to send them to her. One of these centuries I will. It's alright, Monique, but it's, I don't know. I get a little bit into it and then I'm like, I'm ready to move on to something else. You're getting a deeper sink. Well, there you go. I keep twisting this. I'm trying to twist it the back and forth, but I don't think about it, and then it's twisted. Yeah, I made the mistake of starting this without putting it in a pen, so I have to I still have to hand wrap it even with the pen, but the pen just makes it easier, I think. And I don't have one. Good morning, Grammy Rita. Grammy Rita. Where's my bag? I finished a bag yesterday. It's called the Mo Boho. Mo Boho bag. It is a boho bag, right? Mo Boho. Yay. 2 sets of round looms and a sock loom someone gave to you. Cool beans. Yeah, I need to go get my drink. But I'm trying to wait till the end of this 20 minutes. So I'll go get it after this. After this 20 minutes is up. See, it keeps twisting. Ouch. Yeah, this loom and there's one size of round loom I'm keeping, and then I'm gonna send the rest off to a friend. You gave your round looms away. I'm only keeping the two, this one and the round one that I'm keeping, just in case for some reason I get the itch to do this again, and at least I have it to make hats or scarves or whatever. So that's the only reason I'm keeping those two. But the rest of them I'm going to give to somebody else. I'm only halfway. Ooh, Yep, calling it the Mo Boho. Mo Boho bag. I just sent it to my tester in Mo. Hence the name Mo Boho. There we go. Yeah, if you guys, I'm gonna try and start like utilizing whoever helps me, whoever gives me the inspiration for something. I'm gonna possibly try to use something related to them. The bag wasn't inspired by the person, but the person is just always there for me, and had mentioned they'd be willing to test it, so they're getting a chance. And I hope it makes sense. Because, I don't know, it's one of those bags, it's easy to make, but like trying to easily explain it and make it make sense. You know, because I can do it from my brain, but like, can I make it make sense coming out of my brain, you know? You know. Ready to face the morning. Yay. Ready to face the day and whatever it may bring. It's funny, the cat was laying in the middle of the hallway this morning before I went live, and I snagged her up. I tried to sit here with her before the live started, but she was like not wanting me to hold her, so I had to let her go. But she's now laying on the desk with me. She's all curled up on her little bed. Oh, I'm so glad that didn't come off. I've designed a round bag. I need to write a pattern for it. Yeah, Aaron, don't write it. Speak it into your phone. Speak it into existence. I seriously, like, that is a game changer, because what I'm going to do now is instead of typing up stuff, I'm just going to, like, I'm going to speak it in, and then I'm going to go through and just make the necessary adjustments to it. Like, the one I sent off for the bag, like, it's all worded out. Like, and as it was, like, as I was doing the speak to text, I was making sure that, like, when I said 2, that it put in the number 2, like, spelled out, and not just TO, like I'm going to the store. So I did make sure that, you know, the 2s were the right 2s. As I was doing it, so that way, you know. But no, like, now, once it's tested, I can go through and, you know, condense it down and maybe make numbers and like put the numbers there instead of the words. Unless you guys think that having it completely worded out, like spelled out, would be better instead of having all those like abbreviations and numbers and things. I need a brain break from a wearable. You should make some of those little beanies that one came out with, the Snuggle Sprout beanies. It's a free pattern and it's a super fast little beanie to whip up, and you can donate them. You don't like have to keep them or anything. That is hilarious, Erin, and adorable. You should have whipped your phone out and took a video of it. Let's see if I can wrap this with my left hand and go the right directions. No, no, nope. See, it's wanting to unravel. And I'm getting stuck with my hook, my pick. I don't know if I should put one of my bigger ball bands out and see if my cat would try to get into it. I bet that was fun to watch. Okay, wish the timer would stay up, because it'd be nice to see how much time I have left. Maybe I need to start putting a timer on my computer so it stays up in front of me. You have 4 beanies done? I have 1. Yesterday was a busy day for me, so even though I didn't have Bible study in the morning, I still had to leave from 3:30 to 8:30 yesterday. I was not at home, so I had a serving night at my church last night. So as soon as we left the house for dance, it was 5 hours before I was home again. Erin, we have one of those too. If I fits, I sits. If I don't fit, I still try to fit, and then I sit. Oh, it got overcast outside. I thought it was clear this morning. Maybe not. Y'all, I got lounge chairs. So we've been purchasing furniture from this place called Yoder's. It's Amish furniture, but it's not sold by the Amish necessarily. But it's those plastic, the heavy plastic, really nice plastic furniture that you can dang near put out on your deck and it ain't gonna get blown off because it's heavy and not cheap. But we've got funds that we don't do it unless we have the funds. But anyway, I had convinced my husband to get some loungers from this place, and he picked them up yesterday. So that means I get to go lay out on my deck when it gets warm. So excited for that. Just a few more minutes and I can go get a drink. Because I don't want to drink that coffee. It don't taste good. If you make that face when you drink your coffee, it ain't good. It ain't good, y'all. How much are those cover stories? I don't need any yarn, but I'm just curious. I can't remember. Aren't they like $30 or something? It's not horrible, but it's like, ugh. I can get a whole lot more smaller yarn for that. The acrylic 4-weight yarn for that. Currently, Pi is sitting in James' open and empty lunchbox. That's so cute. I know our cat, anytime we bring any kind of packaging or box or whatever into the house, she's got to, investigate it. And, she's got this one box upstairs that we call it her centering box. She goes and sits in it, and when she's in it, we tell everybody you have to leave her alone. So I only got a minute left, so I'm going to get one more wrap. One more wrap. But it's a box that's just barely big enough for her. Like, it's not even big enough. She lays in this thing, and we're just like, how in the world are you comfortable in that thing? The way she lays in it. But anyway, it was getting used so much that I ended up having to put a piece of duct tape on the one side to keep the one corner from ripping. Because again, if I fits, I sits, and she just, technically doesn't fit, but she crams herself in it, and she will fall asleep in it. It's hilarious. Hilarious. Okay, let me finish this one real quick, and then I'm gonna run upstairs and grab a cold drink. So if you need to go potty, go potty. If you need to refresh your coffee, go refresh your coffee, or your tea, or your water, or whatever beverage you're drinking. Okay, so that is that one that I will work on today. The next one is gonna be number 8. What is number 8? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's my poncho, BB. I'm bringing out the poncho. After I get back, brief intermission. Ugh. I need to fix this area again. Like I have like things everywhere. Ugh. No. Eat breakfast. You can get one. Ugh. Oh, I'm not getting. Oh, jeez. Get a banana. I don't care. Ugh. All right. Here's the next one. Oh, this shirt. Drive me crazy, y'all. It's driving me crazy. Pile of lids over there. Y'all, I don't know if I wrote down what hook I was using with this one. I think I was using a 6, but I don't remember. Oh no, the cat. This darn. I gotta be done with these cattails. These are gonna have to become bag charms because they keep catching on everything. I love these cat stitch markers that I got from Frizzy. I think she bought them from Joann's. But they're little tails. They keep catching on my yarn. So I'm gonna have to use them as like a bag charm or something from now on. What I might do is put them on here, make them a little zipper pull. Oh my gosh. Well, I hope it doesn't do much damage, Sharon. I want to say this was a 6mm. I'm really hoping I don't have to put a third skein of this in here. Ugh, I'm cold. Okay, let me get my drink open real fast. All right, 20 minutes. Just started the timer. I gotta figure out where I'm at. Okay. So, do I skip over? No, I gotta do Hail can be scary, yep. It can be scary if it's blowing towards your house and you're like, oh, don't break a window. But it's otherwise not too bad. I might have to put another Band-Aid on my finger until it heals. Because it's, like I said, it is just in the area where I like poke it with my hook, and sometimes my yarn on my finger is in that area. Sometimes. It sits closer to the, it sits further forward, but sometimes it catches or hits there. Like when I go to fix it. Yeah, I'm really hoping that I can do two skeins. I have a third one. I don't really want to make it that long, but you know, this is one of those I haven't written it down yet, so I'm gonna have to go through and speak to text it. Oh my gosh, this is getting annoying. I missed. Ouch! Just bumped it. I missed Helix going live yesterday. I think I saw it like popped up on my notifications this morning, and I went, she's got a video out, and I went into it, and it was her live, and I was like, well, I don't want to watch this right now. I want to watch the replay. I like to watch things in its entirety, and so I was like, ah, crap. So, it already messed up, and so then I was like, oh, and then I looked and saw that she was live like at some point yesterday, and I missed it. She must have went later in the evening because anything after 3 o'clock yesterday, and I was busy doing other stuff. Because, like, I took that bag that I made, the purple bag, the Mo Boho. I really like that name. I took the Mo Boho bag with me to work on at dance. And then as soon as dance was done and she got in the car, we took off to go get dinner, ate dinner, and then left there, and I went straight to the church and got started with my serving stuff. So I know, right? I didn't get a notification, and I normally do. Darn YouTube. So I don't know when she went live, but it acted like it had been posted this morning, but maybe the processing had been done and it finally posted for me or something. I don't know. It was weird. So this is all I had left of the round. Just this one side, and I would have been done with the round. That's funny when I put it down. So this yarn is like I didn't cake it up, so it's a floppy tube of yarn right now, so I'm having to pull it, and it's not pulling smoothly anymore because it's coming up and out. I wonder if this is the waffle V-stitch or whatever this is called, because the stitch I'm using, it's an iris stitch on one round, but then on the next round you do a front post and then like a V-stitch in the chain space, and then another front post. I think it is the waffle V-stitch. Oh, my hair feels so, it's getting to the point it needs to be washed. Because it was ugh feeling. And so that's why I pulled it back. Got up to 80 degrees yesterday. That was crazy. I had this jacket on. I went outside thinking if I sat in the shade, I'd be comfortable in it. I had to take it off. I was like, oh my goodness. It is warm out here. Yeah, so I got loungers for my upper deck of my deck to be able to lay out in the sun with. I'm really excited for. And then we got a coffee table to go with our chairs up there instead of, and then we got some extra smaller tables. So there's a lot of tablage and chairage going on up there. Oh, I am going to be making a couple bags that I've seen Passionate Kelsey make. She's made a Granny Rocco bag. And I've already made one kind of similar to that, I guess. It's that like square that you turn into like a bag. So like you have to put like a chevron, kind of make it into a chevron, and it like turns into a bag somehow. It's supposed to be 88 today and 50 tomorrow. I know, right? Spring is drunk. The funny thing is, though, Rebecca, is it's been like that for us for like a couple months now. Like we've been like for quite some time, for several weeks, if not a couple months. Yeah, that's the weather we had yesterday, Erin, that you're getting today. We're at 63 already. And our high is, it's 67, and our high is 71. It adjusted itself. So it's supposed to be a 70-degree weather today. 70 degree temperature today. Can't talk. So drastic, right? Like winter just said, hey, spring, hold my beer. And the spring was like, hold it. Oh. Oh my goodness. I'm such a dork. You were looking at bags like that yesterday, yeah. So I'm gonna make. I think I'm gonna try and make another one, but no, actually I think I'm gonna follow. Her name is Davina Crochets, or also on Etsy she's known as Island Style Crochet or something like that. And just like that, I see blue skies. The clouds are moving on. Whew. And then the other one is, I don't know what the name of it is. Did I start a 20-minute timer? I don't think I did. Oh, I did start a 20-minute timer. I got 10 minutes left. The other one is, I don't know what the name of the other one. It's a granny stitch, but it's more of a tote style. It's wide and long, and the handle is built into the top. Although the way Passionate Kelsey does it, she fastens off the yarn after the main bag is done, and then she attaches the handles in a certain spot. Yeah, winter was like, hold my beer, and spring was like, no, we're gonna consume said beer. Yeah, I wish mine was yum. Just, I don't know if my taste buds are off or what, but that coffee did not taste good. Did not taste good at all. Yes, I think so. I think it is Viv Crochets. Maybe. Hold on. Well, actually, I don't know because I can't find a. Oh no, I did find it. Never mind. I did find it. I think it is Viv Crochet. Let me see if I can find it in my history. Yeah, the Crochet Mesh Tote Bag, Granny Stitch Bag by Viv Crochets. Yep, that's the one I'm going to do. But I'm going to make an alteration to it. I'm going to make the alteration that Passionate Kelsey did, where when she does the handles, when it has you skip over the one space, so you're skipping over two clusters with a space in between them, it causes this stair-steppy looking thing on the handle. And I have to agree with her. I like the alteration that she made, where she puts a double crochet in that skipped chain space, or that skipped space, and when she comes around on the next row, she just puts the cluster into the top of that. She treats that double crochet as her chain space and puts her space. I keep saying chain space, but it's not chain space because there's no chain there. She treats that double crochet as the chain space, or the space, gosh darn it, and puts her cluster into the top of that double crochet, and it helps smooth out the handle a little bit. Yeah, maybe they will. That'll be awesome, Grammy Rita, that they get more fruit. You've made that bag, Erin? Do you like it? Did you like making it? I seriously hope that the Mo Boho bag makes sense. That it was hard to explain some of the steps, so I was like, oh, I hope this makes sense. Frizzy, I hope your coffee tastes better than mine, because, like I said, when I don't like plain black coffee, and so a lot of times just smelling it straight out of the cup doesn't smell very good to me, but it's the aroma that's in the air that typically smells good. But when I tasted it, y'all saw my face. It was like, this don't taste good. So I was like, that's unfortunate. The one morning I finally was like, got up the energy, not the energy, but the motivation to do it. Because I could have made it several days now, but I just wasn't motivated enough to do it. So that's why I've been having these cold drinks lately. You did one strand and the second bag you ran two together. Which do you prefer of the two? Which one did you prefer over those two? The one or the single or double stranded? I finished a round, even though I only did one side. So this is the inside. I mean, this is almost reversible, y'all. It is almost reversible. Like, it's not exactly the same on both sides, but you could wear it reversible. Like, both sides look nice. But the side that's facing me is the front side, technically. I'm so glad yours is good. I was kind of looking forward to some coffee this morning, so I'm a little bit disappointed. But over the last 2 or 3 weeks, I've had a ton of Scooter's coffee, and that's probably why that tastes like crap. Oh, last week we could wear t-shirts, light sweaters outside. This week it's warm jackets and raincoats. That's what yeah. Hello, Carrie. Carrie the Yanni elephant. In 30 minutes, y'all, luck of the draw, 15 drops. I'm so excited. I am going to crochet a market bag. And I'm here to tell you that I'm going to do my absolute best not to start a blanket, because I need to finish 2 blankets I've already got started for the previous ones. Oh, I got to pick out my yarn for that. I'm going to go out of my scraps. I'm going to use scraps before I do anything else. Or I might do my cotton. I don't know. Yeah, scooters. I've had a lot of scooters over the last 2 weeks. Like this last weekend, we went at least twice, I think. We went on our way out of town on Friday, and I got like a sparkling soda. And then Sunday morning, before we left, or no, between games, my husband went back to the hotel with my daughter, and on their way back, grabbed scooters. And I got a hot coffee then, so. Oh, it drops tonight. Oh, it doesn't. It's not this morning. Okay, darn it. Sorry. She's doing the live kickoff one tonight with her stitching after dark thing. Right. One more row left on this panel. Good morning, Mandy. How much time do I got left here? 3 minutes. I can't get very far in 3 minutes. I can't get very far in 3 minutes. But I guess I can get started. 3 minutos. I think I go right here. Give me my yarn. Ugh. You like the blenders. I have started doing either iced or hot now. I don't do the blenders anymore. That's what I used to do all the time, but I don't do those anymore. I don't mind them, but I don't. They're like my absolute like last choice. If I can't get the hot or the iced, I will get the blended. But if I can't get iced, I can't get blended. So. Yeah. I've had scooters quite a bit in the last several weeks, so. But I'm back to once a week on Tuesday afternoons. I stop at the one scooters on my way to my Bible study, so. Did I ever come up with a name for this poncho, guys? I don't remember. Do you guys remember if I named this poncho? I know I've shown it to you guys before, and I know a lot of people are like, name things when you're done. And I'm like, but while I'm working on it, I want to think about what I name it. I honestly don't remember what inspired me to make this one, to be honest, so. I really need to work on my other one that I'm working on for somebody else. That one I have named. And I can't wait to share that one with y'all. Hello, Margaret. Have y'all heard from Cammie in a while? She's been MIA. I hope she's doing all right. She was been kind of a little worrisome lately. Oh my goodness. Why? No. A large is the absolute biggest I will go. I know that I think I knew they had the XL, but I don't think I'm ever going to get one. I don't know who I'm making that one for. I think you'll love the name of it. And hopefully, the last I knew, it wasn't taken anywhere, so I think we're safe. As long as I keep it hushy hush hush. I need to work on that one and get it done too. But this one's so close to being done that I don't know that, like I said, I don't know if I'm going to put a second skein or a third skein on. This is my second one. She messages you on Insta now and then. Okay, so all right, this is it. This is the outside. That scared me. So right now it's really short, and I'm probably at least halfway through the second one. I really don't want to put a third one on, but I might have to. to make it long enough. I don't know how much long. I mean, I would assume you would want a poncho to go at least past your, at least to your tush. And right now, the point is just barely hitting my hips. Yeah, I don't remember what I'm naming this one. Yeah, this is my next poncho that's coming out for you, BB. Well, and then I have a third one. I have two. I have two just for you, BB. Well, the one is specifically for somebody, but the pattern is being made for you because, you know. Thank you, Margaret. So, yeah. Where are you from, BB? You're in New York. I think you're in New York. I'm going to have to do some reconnaissance on BB, y'all. Thank you, guys. BB poncho. Had to write something down so I don't forget. I'm curious to see how that purple one, comes out in like a thinner weight, like one of these. Fields of Iris. Ooh, I like that. You would make the poncho also. I should be like, did someone say poncho? That should be Field of Iris. I know it had something to do with Field of Irises. But not like, yeah. Iris field, yeah. I'm making all the patterns. All right, what's my next number? Number 9. Oh my goodness, what was that one? I've gotten these so out of order that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Yeah, like this one's already released. Y'all have access to this one. This one is called, hold on a second. I don't remember what this one's called. My brain's not working. My brain's not working today. You know what? I'm going to delete that. What the heck is this one called? Why can I not remember? My brain is not working. Listings. The Blooming Blessings. There we go. What am I drinking? Well, I attempted coffee, but it tastes like, so I went and got me this. Okay, Blooming Blessings. I don't know what order I had these things in anymore. Oh, my Shalina's over here. We're going to work on this one because I want to get this one done. So I'm making an executive decision and picking this one. Tank sent me a message on Discord or somebody else. Oh, you sent Tank a message. Okay, I read that wrong. All right, so working on the Shalene shawl. I'm so anxious to get out of this one strand of this green color or whatever it is. Hold on, you finished 2 sweaters in the last few days. That makes 1 new whip done and 2 of my leftover winter whips done. Frog, most of my Pop Rocks shawl to do a redesign now that I have the silk. Yay! That was so awesome. So awesome. You really want to do the blue shawl? Oh, that is, yeah, it's purple. The camera makes it look blue, but it's purple. It's purple. Yes, that's awesome. I'm just happy that I'm getting things done. Yes, I want to have them all done like right now, but I just physically can't do that. All right, so I'm going to do clock. I'm going to do 15 minutes. No, 17 minutes. And then that way that'll hit right at 9. And then I'll do one more 20 minutes on something. Right now I'm sitting at your picnic table drinking coffee and working on another leftover whip. Nice, Margaret. It is almost nice enough for me to be outside. You know, if it was as light as it is now at 7:30, I would almost consider starting a live out on my deck in the morning, but it's not light enough out there, and I don't really want to drag a whole bunch of like lighting equipment out there just to make it work. And I don't want to deal with it being too dark, so we'll just keep doing it this way. I think today's going to be one of those days that we open up windows and let the breeze go through the house. Air it out. Cut it out. Where did that come from? You might need another cup. You might need another pot. You know, I have to be honest, part of me wishes this shawl had some brighter colors in the beginning. But the whole shawl is kind of a muted-ish colors. So they all kind of work together. But this blue right now is making me happy. It's making me happy. Those days are coming soon. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. I'll keep an eye out. Especially with the summer, you know, when it's warmer outside, it'll be easier to be out there, not be chilly. Because right now it's 60 something degrees outside. It'd be a little bit chilly, and I don't like being chilly. Because like I am right now, but that's because the fan's running, and it's 70 degrees in the house, so it's not much warmer than it is outside. Cut it out. Is that from Full? Yeah, that is Full House Joey. Yes, I love it. The good old days. Good morning, Sassy Mary. Oh, that's so awesome. I bet you enjoyed all your time there. Hook, go where you're supposed to go, please. This yarn is so thin. It is so thin. It's hard to say this is yarn because it's string. I don't know why I differentiate yarn and string, but I do. But I mean, I guess in theory, or not in theory, in reality, string is just yarn, but tiny, you know? Tiny threads versus thick threads. It just takes a while to get across these rows. Takes a while. I don't even know that it's going to be 20. I bet you I'm not even done with the whole row in 20 minutes. And I started mid-row. It wasn't quite at the beginning. Kind of close, but not. You got out here and looked at my garden and discovered your hubby has done almost half of the project to make my one big bed into 3 rectangle ones. Cool. Nice little surprise, right? All right. Hook, injury, stop meeting each other. I keep hitting it. Like I said, I might have to go get a big Band-Aid after I'm done. We're all conversating behind the scenes. I gotta see. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. I remember that floppy cat. Well, there you go again, Melissa, spoiling him. That's why he wants to stick around. I love it. Oh, I was going to count and see how many I had. So I'm at 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18. I have 18 stitches from point to valley that I'm putting in on either side of my ouch. So I don't know what row that is. What row I'm on. You love your daddy too much. It makes my heart happy that you have a good relationship with your daddy. My dad is, I haven't talked to him in, gosh, I don't even remember the last time I talked to him, to be honest. I just pray that that man-child of my dad, called my dad, would get his feet stuck in mud or cement and stick with a job. Like, he is getting too mature in age to be flip-flopping around with jobs as much as he is. That means you are on row 36 or 37. So I'm almost to 40. So close. So close. Oh boy. My goal was to try to get a row on a day, but that's just not happening. I'm 65% done with this thing. Ow, I'm hitting it. I'm almost to 40. Woohoo! Maybe I'll hit 40 about the time I get done with this last strand of this minty, I don't know what color to call this. It's like a mint green. Like right here, this lighter color, it looks white on the screen, but it's like a minty green right here. And there's one strand of this color left with the blue. You can just barely see it, but it's there. There's one strand left, and then once that strand's gone, then it's gonna start pulling in the dark teal from the outside. remember that. Oh. Camille? Oh, yeah. No, sorry. I thought you meant Cammy for a second. Yes, I saw Camille finish hers. Yes. Yup. You know, like we said, Helix and I are the best losers ever. Coming in last place. Hopefully she comes on this morning. I don't know if she's planning on it or not. I'll have to go watch the replay if she doesn't come on this morning. Wait, it's Thursday. It's Frizzy Day. Yay. Yes, I am jealous of hers because she has sparkle in it. But I'm finally using up something that I won from Helix, and I was like, I don't know what I'm going to make with that thing. Such tiny yarn. This is probably not the best way to be crocheting, but I'm literally hunched over, but it's comfortable. It's more comfortable than doing it like that. Leaned back because of the chair I'm in. Oh, she totally gave up on it. Yeah. I feel like she's a bit more extreme version of me. In a good way. Like, I just think she's like me, but like 10 times more of me. Sleepy Frizzy. Oh no. Did you get your live scheduled yet? Get it done before you fall asleep. And we'll know, for those of us that are here, we'll know if there's any misspellings as to why. Cammy's such a sweetheart, though. I love it. I feel like she's me times 10. Starting all the things and then stopping, you know, because you're like, I gotta move on to the next thing. Y'all know me. I'm getting close to the other side. I'm getting close. But I don't think I'm going to finish this row before my 20 minutes is up. I got less than 6 minutes, y'all. So I was faster at this string, crocheting it, maybe. And try not to hit my finger. Thank you, Mandy. You guys are awesome. I don't think highly of myself, and so I love you guys. And the fact that you guys find me to be good company is just heartwarming, and I love it. It makes me feel blessed and loved and seen and wanted and all the good things, all the good things wrapped up in one beautiful bow. One beautiful gift with a big bow on top. I do want to start Juan's blanket, though, the artisanal arches, the arches blanket. I do want to start that. But I'm going to finish two blankets. No, 3. I've got 3 blankets I have to finish. Well, technically 4. But you and me both, Grammy Rita. Did you see my yarn barf I posted in Discord the other day? That was hilarious. Like, I'm just sitting there and like I'm pulling on it and it pulls all this out. I'm like, ugh. But then it's just sitting there like perfectly coming out of the skein like yarn barf. And I'm just like, The epitome of yarn barf right there. Rebecca, remedy, quickly. He just looked at you and said, "Nah, I don't think I'm going to need vacuum down." That's funny. Oh, I love it. Love it. Oh, I love the fact that you have your dad there. Oh no, I dropped a stitch. Gotta redo it. There we go. And we're off again. So once I get to the point, it messes me up because I can do these front post double crochets just one after the other, and then I get to the point, and I have, or the valley, and I have to, you know, do a little bit different. Skip over stitches, not do front, you know, that kind of thing. Wheel. I want to frog them all. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I say that just because I want to start over, you know. I want to go back in time and be like, don't start this one. But I'm so far on so many of them that it's like I might as well finish them. That's why there's still, and that's, I'm down to those 3 blankets. So, and the one I'm not that far from being done. So if I just committed to finishing it, it would be done. Because I'm just gonna, so the cross pop is the one that is, I just have a small amount of the cake left that I'm going to put on. And once it's put on, I'm calling it done like I did the shawl yesterday. So the shawl turned out a good size. The blanket, I'm just going to let it fall where it falls in size and just donate it, you know, so yeah. That's what I'm trying to do this week, Margaret. I'm really trying to finish the whips. You know what? I had some success. I got 3 whips finished. I turned 2 into 1, these 2 right here. And then I also finished the shawl yesterday. So on top of making like 3 bags. So I'm pretty proud of myself. And a small beanie. Small little beanie for a newborn. Those little beanies for the newborns are going to be nice to do. Like, you know, if I want to just something quick and easy to make and finish and get that, you know, that, ooh, I finished something dopamine kick, I can whip one of those little beanies up real quick in about under less than 30 minutes. So it's a palette cleanser, as Kim said yesterday. Kimberly. On live is scheduled. Okay, our live is scheduled. Or the live is scheduled. All right. My finger hurts. How much time do I got? 2 seconds. Okay, y'all. I'm that far from the end. I'm finishing it. Finishing the row. Finishing the row. Oh, ow. Dang, I poked it again. I don't know why I can't stop. Like, I can go so many stitches without messing with my finger, and then all of a sudden I hit it. It's like I get out of rhythm or something. So close to the end of this row. I'm almost to the end of the row. I'm almost to the end of the row. Maybe the med did more than you thought. No, you're fine. I think it was just a typo. Thermal bag. Oh, yeah, and the thermal bag. I forgot about that. It's hanging there, too. Yeah, I finished that, too. Thanks, Lisa. Lisa's my brain. Lisa can be your brain, too, Frizzy. Can't wait to finish the sample bear. I'm currently on square 48 of 63. Go, Sharon, go! Go, Sharon, go! Let me put an alarm on my phone because I'll probably forget Frizzy's live. No. Give it time to get out of your system. I think you're fine. I don't know. You know, I'm pretty sure I have the 4-letter A word, AD thing, but I don't know. I just survive day to day, you know, unmedicated. So I know some people can't, and that's, you know, everybody's different. But yeah, I don't take anything for mine. If you know, I'm pretty sure I could get diagnosed with it. I'm so forgetful. Like I fit the bill. I feel like I fit the bill, but I don't know if I would be honestly diagnosed with it or not. But you know, I think it's just who I am, you know, and I find ways to cope with it and get through life, forgetting everything. That's just how I roll. I forget. Like I was talking last night. So like when I serve, the thing that would be amazing is to be able to have another language, be able to speak Spanish. But if I were to try, and I know a few words, but I couldn't have a conversation with a Spanish speaking person. And if I were to try to learn, I feel like I wouldn't be able to do well at it because I wouldn't be able to remember what I was learning very well, unless there was a tried and true method to make it stick, even for people with forgetfulness. Just finished your saw, Starla? Heck yeah! Fireworks for that! Yoo-hoo! Well, Lisa, you do a better job at remembering things, having a cold and feeling like poo. And see, I haven't even hit that yet, Erin. Like, oh my gosh, like I'm sure it's coming sometime down the road. I don't know. I'm cray cray. Good morning, Erica. Erica is in the house. What time is it? 9:04. Okay. That's right. My timer should have gone off right about 9 o'clock ish. So, okay. So I'm trying to finish this row up, even though my 20 minutes is up on this. I'm like, I am like really close to the end. We're going to finish the row. I'm on my last down. My last down area. Kiki, you don't have to leave. You can stay here. Oh, the other children need to be waking up. Oh, one's up. The other child needs to wake up. Ugh. Send me the picture of your ducky. I want to show it to everybody. She made another ducky. Or she made another amigurumi. She got really excited, y'all. She finally went down a hook size with the blanket yarn. Like I told her Frizzy used a smaller hook with her blanket yarn, and I told her about that. And she did it, and she loved it. She liked how it turned out. So she wants to do more now.
Well, I want to make one for Sophie, but I want to make one for my jazz teacher because I don't know if I'll see her again, so I want to make her one.
Just send me the picture. You don't need to come out here.
No, I was coming out here because I thought. No, I don't know why I came out here. Come on, let's go.
As she's being picked up. I told her, I was like, yeah, the smaller hook will give her tighter holes, tighter stitches with the holes being smaller and things, and the stuffing won't stick out and all that. And she was like, well, the stuffing's sticking out because when I crochet with it, it pulls it out. I'm like, oh, I know that, but for all the other areas. What did I have? There it is. Hold on, y'all. I'm so close to the end of the... Oh my gosh. In the next row, I'm going to be switching. The one strand is going to end. I can see the end. I'm excited. Okay. Ooh, that's going to be falling apart soon. Panel done. Nicely done, Rebecca. Yes. All right. Ducky. Oh, look at this cute duck. This duck's so cute. Come on. There we go. The only part she didn't do was there's a little part, a little stem thingy that is on the top of the hat. It's supposed to be like one of those little flower bucket hat things. She didn't do that part because she didn't like how it was done in the pattern. So she's like, meh, I won't do it. All right, whatever. So she didn't do it. You'll figure it out. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No. 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. I don't remember. I moved my stuff around, so now I have to just start a new count. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 11. I don't know. Maybe I'll just work on this one. Get some progress on it. All right, let me find this one. The Blooming Blessings poncho. Oh, I need to go back to my chat. I can't see you guys. Isn't it cute? I have a hard time thinking it's too big. My daughter's a 2X and I'm a medium, so I'm not used to making larger clothing. Yep. She made it for a friend for a birthday present. And she's going to make another one for a jazz teacher that's leaving. We can do another week of spring cleaning. We can do it next week. Keep going until they're done. I was going to use next week as a week to finish my one luck of the draw that I started. Well, let's do it. Let's go next week and do it again. We'll keep going until it's done. How about that? I'm trying to find this poncho pattern. The Blessings bag. The Blessings beanie. The glove set. Well, I know this one's written down somewhere because it's already been tested and put out there. Where in the world is it? Maybe it's not in this notebook. You know what I should do? I should put like those little tabs up here where it has the pattern name, and then I could just go to the tab and not have to sit here and flip through all these pages. It's not in there. Where did I write this one down? I don't know where my poncho's at. Did I just type it up? It might be in that one notebook that's... Oh, it's right there. goodness. Yes, please. Now I need a shawl pattern that will work well with hot pink, black, gray, and white. A shawl pattern. Hold on, Miss Starla. I might have one for you. I'll show you the one I have and see if it's something you want to do. It's not in there either. Okay. I gotta figure out what hook I was using with that. So there's this one. This is a shawl that I designed. Is that something you would be interested in with those colors? Because you could make each color a section and just go through them. It's a nice, light, airy poncho. It's been made by several people in the chat that have made it and enjoyed it. I'm booking the morning off that day. What day? But crocheting while you we're spring cleaning our whips, not actual like spring. For a palette cleanser. What do you think of this one? There's that one. Do I have another part? I don't think I have another shawl yet. At least not mine. Oh, what hook size did I use with this thing? I don't know if I used a 5.5 or a 6. Oh, crud. I mean, it's already been tested, so it's out there. I just gotta find it. Hold on! Jesus, Jared! Okay, I used a 6mm hook. Family link. Bonus time. Oop, 2 hours. Oh, the spring cleaning day? Oh, we're doing spring cleaning week, Erica. It's a whole week. All right, so I used a 6. All right. I really want to finish this thing. Or do I want to frog it out and just repurpose the yarn? You know, since I've only got like that much done of it. I mean, the pattern's written, it's out there, but I'm just trying to think, do I want to have a finished one? Is it going to be one that's going to be sellable, you know? I don't know if this one is going to be able to be sold or given away. Like, well, I'm sure somebody will like to get it as a gift. Oh, I have to remember what to do here. All right, I think this one is just crosses and twins. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the JC came out, didn't it? I'm sorry. I should have muted. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Now I feel embarrassed. I feel flushed. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yes, Mom. Sorry. Forgive me. Please. Oh my goodness, this finger. Thank you. Yes, it's something I'm working on, Melissa. I promise. Like it, I don't like that I say it, and I wish it wasn't a thing that is in my head. Anyway, moving on. I need to forget about it or it's going to bother me. Sorry. Good morning, Annette. Love you, Melissa. Mama G. No, not Mama G. Mama Melissa. I can't say Mama G because you're not Mama G. There's a Mama G out there. Mama Melissa. You good, you good. No, I don't want to say things like that, and I'm sorry that I did. Okay, so what do y'all think? Put the work in and finish this poncho and make it a gift? Or repurpose the yarn into something else? Because I can't get it straight apparently. Oh, I said Jesus Christ, but in profanity way. Profanic way. And I didn't mean to. At least I think so. I don't think I let anything else slip. Which I'm pretty sure it's fine, Melissa. It really is. It's just you pointed something out, and I'm you know what? Thank you. I apparently offended someone last year, and I don't know what I did, and so that has bugged me for a long time. But I'm letting it go, so I'm moving on from it, even though it's still in the back of my mind every once in a while. I did take the word. So, what do you guys think? I'm not very far on this. I have a lot of work to put in before this is even close to being done. It's so soft and pretty that I'm like, that's what, okay, that's where I struggle is, I'm like, it's so pretty though. And I pick it up and I start working on it that it's like, oh yeah, I can do this. But then I put it down almost immediately and don't pick it back up. My child frustrated me and it got the best of me. And I apologize. If I don't get what he wants done, he pesters until it's done. And it's like, dude, chill out. So frog it. One more whip off my list. Hey, spring cleaning. Got to make some hard decisions. Well, now I got to figure out what to do with this yarn because I've got 2 skeins of it and it's gorgeous yarn. I love this yarn. I don't know what to make with it. Okay, so we're going to put this in the frog pile. It's over in the frog pile. Ow! I picked up this box and silly Lily tried to do it with that finger and it hurt. There's one project I could work on, but I can't work on it right now because it's in front of you guys. Oh, BB, that one is written, tested, and put out there. You already have it. It would make a cute bag. It's a DK weight, though. It's a DK. So what I might have to do is I might have to run both of them together to get a 4-weight. Excuse me. Here we go. We're going to work on this one. I have a mess of boxes everywhere now. A hook back in its home. All right, what size hook was I using with this one? Shoot. I think it was this one. You were thinking a bag also. No, it's not for you. Oh my gosh, what hook was the using? I need to go back and look at my shorts video. I only have 8 minutes, so I don't know why I'm trying to start anything. Mark Lowry's rendition of when he and his brother got on their mom's last room. I might have to run both together though, because that bloom yarn is a DK. But I don't remember what hook size I was using. Actually, no, I don't think it was this. Let's see. It recommends a 4. Did I go up to a 6? Oh, yes, that's right. Thank you. It was the furls. It's this, yes. It's a 6.5. It's this one right here. I was using a 6 and 2.5 hook sizes? Really? Yeah, I think the 6.5 is the one I took with me. Ugh. This is why you gotta write things down. Or not necessarily write things down, but like take a picture. But apparently my mental pictures don't work. Yeah, I'm almost positive it was the 6.5 I was using. Oh, I haven't showed you guys where I'm at on this one. This is the loops and shells loops and shells poncho pattern that I'm making. This is not my pattern. I would love to take credit for it, but I have not figured out how to make a round one on my own yet. So maybe that could be the bloom yarn. I don't know, but like how they figured out the increases on the round ones is just beyond me. I know Marianne told me she did like increases every like 6th round or something like that. The 6.5 just feels huge, but makes it nice and lacy. Why did I pick 6.5? Why did I go with a 6.5? It's got to be the 6.5 because this is the one that I have, or the box opening is like falling apart because I used it so much. Yeah, I think it's the 6.5. 5 and then 1 in there. This pattern tells you to go into the legs of the double crochet. I'm like, where is that exactly? But like that, is that just the V stitch? I mean, I know that one is pretty. Cammy, hi. We were just wondering about you a little bit ago. Wondering how you were doing. Oh, and I went and caked up. I actually had to cut the yarn and I caked it up because it was starting to get like low. Like I was well over halfway through this skein, and they're big skeins, and it's one of those that would fall apart weird and get tangled, I think. So I went ahead and just snipped it, wound it up into a cake, and reattached it. 1 round of increases. You got a new phone? Yay! Oh, maybe I can figure out a round one. Yeah, like I would love to figure out how to like just do these patterns like this. You know, like, oh hey, let's use a shell stitch now. You know? baby. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to play with the yarn and come up with a round one then. I don't know. I just don't. I don't know when to add. Focus, Rita. Focus. Thou shalt not look at another project until all the. Myself in. Yes, Cammy. I was just curious if anybody had heard from you. Hadn't seen you around in a few days. All right, now. Cooperate. But yeah, like just figuring out. Look, I'm just getting to the knot where I rejoined it. Like, I would love to figure out how to do a round poncho like this. Marianne, I'm going to use yours as a source of inspiration for the round poncho. And this one. Figure out how to do them together somehow. But yeah, it's just mind-boggling how they figured this out. I mean, it's just a round blanket with a hole in the center. All right, well, it is 9:28. I'm going to be getting off here. I need to get off here and go finish some whips and whip some kid. No, just joking. Whip the kids into shape and get them doing their school and make sure they're doing their school. And I might have to increase. No, I won't have to increase because they're all going to get done around the same time, so it'll be all right. Focus, baby, focus. Yes, everybody have a fantastic Thursday. I will see y'all on the YouTube streets. I will hopefully see you at a more an energy-filled Frizzy Live here in a little bit. Yes, Marianne's poncho is amazing. All right, have a fantastic Thursday. Stay safe, stay healthy. Remember, you guys are somebody to somebody, and that I hope you feel the love. Have a great day, and I'll see you later.